didn't mean to go live just now. That's funny. I was meant to take a thumbnail, which I'm still gonna do for the sake of just putting out the thumbnail. But let's see, how can I get to the main screen here and back it out? Main screen. All right, YouTube. So sorry about that. I actually went live by mistake earlier and I realized it, and after the fact I was like, oh crap, and I wasn't really ready to go. I pressed the live button because I went outside to go take a thumbnail picture of the thing, and I was like, oh crap, so yeah, that's what I got going on right now. Yes sir, I'm back. Thank you, Justin, for hanging out. And I saw a bunch when I was upstairs working on the thumbnail for this because I went out back to do it. But yeah, prepping to go outside right now. It's humid. It rained like crazy last night. And holy smokes, bro. Yeah, it was crazy. So I got some boots to tie up right now and get things going so we can go outside and play. Play outside for a little bit. But yeah, all right, I'm not worried about that right now. But that's the plan for all this. Finish off that fence. And in fact, I didn't look up what the price is, what the cost would be for one panel, but I'm gonna assume it's like $350 per panel, maybe a little bit more. And I'm talking about just one slat, rather, one slat. How much does one slat cost of 4-inch width by, we'll call it 6 foot tall? I think those are called dog ear panels. And so, yeah, how much does one cost? And why is that important to know? Because it's a difference between spending money on that or spending money on V-Bucks. Right? But for real, especially when I've got tons of other slats that, does it matter that it can be seen? I mean, if you look at the thumbnail picture shows a little bit of a gap at the bottom. We'll walk outside here shortly to show you, but tying up the boots right now to go outside. And you know what? I can't see the chat. I know you guys are chit-chatting away. Let's see. Koala, thanks for joining. David, thank you very much. Yeah, no audio, video. Do we have audio? Do we have video right now? I am buffering because I wasn't actually live, and I clicked live by mistake. But how's it now? How's the audio? How's the video? Justin, it looks like you said I'm back. So yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the plan. Be back in live. Thank you very much, David. Appreciate the feedback. Letting me know that things are good to go. I'm using the DJI wireless microphones so we can get decent audio, especially when I'm away from the phone itself. Because I'm just using my cell phone right now, and we'll go until the battery dies like we did last time. Yes, Justin did fix it. Heck yeah, it's a team effort, right? Team effort. That's how we do great stuff here. We figure things out together. All right, slats cost $350. The Depot. Thank you very much, Eddie. Appreciate that. And so $350. I need to buy 7 of them. All right. So appreciate you looking that up. I didn't get a chance to look it up earlier, but yeah, let's see here. Let's see. You can buy a 6 foot by 8 foot panel at Lowe's for $60 to $100. Yeah, and that's the thing. I don't want to spend that money. I'm able to buy the cool stuff because I salvage. I salvage stuff that where I can. I'm thrifty, if you will. I do my best to be thrifty. I'm not thrifty when it comes to buying monitors, right? All right, let's see here. We're gonna come back over here anyway, but I do want to bring some stuff outside with me now. So we'll just bring my little toolbox that I used last time. Will I use all the tools in the kit? Probably not, but I got them so that I have it ready to go. But yeah, let's walk outside and go over to the gate, and I'll show you what I'm talking about with respect to what the plan is. Yeah? And both hands are full. Dude, it rained like crazy last night. Yeah, my wife and my sister-in-law, they're in the garage hanging out, and they were gonna go for a walk last night, and then there was like 15% chance of rain. and it poured for like 2 hours. Heavy, mind you. You know, heavy. So, okay. So I realized later on after the fact why these are so short. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Is Jason, let's see here. Is Jason rent kayak? I've got 1, 2, 3 kayaks over there, 2 canoes. And the water that where I would splash the boats so I could get all the way out, and Wolfstone Creek is over there. You know, I could go canoeing in the pond. I think there's a sign out in this park that says we can't go paddling. But let me show you this. So you see these slats here? They're too short, even at the top. But it does look like garbage at the bottom, right? I mean, one of them split, as you can see. And why don't they line up? It's because this panel, all this right here, actually came from over here. Oh wow, looks like I gotta this one. What's up with this one? That post is still okay. Why that's bowed in like that, I'm not exactly sure why, but those short panels came from over here where the ground is shorter. So when they did the fence, they initially did it so that the top is level, even though the ground slopes up, so it doesn't have that sloping on the top of the fence line. But I moved that panel over to there, and I shifted everything over left, which is why I was like, why are these shorter than the others? But that's why. Yes, we are on a field trip, Justin. That's awesome. Thanks for hanging out, bro. I appreciate you. Let's see here. Jason, sell on the band drones boom. New fence. Yeah, you know what? I've only read a little bit about the band drones, and I haven't even turned on my brand new DJI Mavic 3 Pro that they had sent me. But I'm not even sure what's going on with that and how that's going to affect my ability to fly the DJI drones and whatnot. So, live field trip time, indeed, indeed. But yeah, and so I am going to remove these posts, these slats here, right, and replace them with brand new ones. Well, not necessarily brand new ones, but ones from down the other side of the fence. What am I talking about? I'll show you. Are you doing pressure washing on them? No, I'm not. I am not going to pressure wash them. Not today, anyway. You know, but I am going to replace them with, so they don't. I mean, that looks kind of janky to me. You know, I'm not exactly happy with the way that looks. It's too high off the ground, basically. So that's the plan, to replace those fence slats. So the first thing that we're going to do, though, is remove those fence slats in order to find ones to replace them with. So yeah, just like last time, we're just gonna put you guys here and let me go to work on this. Yeah, and I'll show you what I mean with, because I do have extra slats. I have extra slats in on another part of the fence. I'll show you what I'm talking about. You're like, what are you talking about? Another part of the fence? Yes, I've got a plan. So instead of hammering these out and destroying the wood, I'm actually just prying these out using these 2 pry bars, all right? And one goes under both sides to the nails, and I just go back and forth like so, and it pops them out. Short one there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I only need 5. Oh, here. 6. And 7. So 7. So 7 slats. So where am I going to get the other slats from? Well, down on the other side of the fence are some slats that we can utilize. So we're going to go ahead and get those slats. And just to confirm and show you, these slats here are about 6 foot tall. Excuse me, sorry about that, guys. So yeah, 72 inches, 6 foot tall, right? All of those were like 68 inches, those short pieces. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and get some, we're gonna go look for, on the other side of the fence, we're gonna go look for on the other side of the fence, some slats that are of the right length. All right. And so on the other side of the fence here, you know, instead of looking at this angle, I'll give you this angle. This will be funner to look at like this. As we go through the woods. Oh, I'll actually hold the phone this time. But yeah, over here, I've got a pond and a trail. So over here, these slats here, it's my fence here, these are 6 foot tall. And they're behind the shed. So, oops. And they're behind the shed, so it doesn't even matter what they look short on this side here. It's 71 inches. But that's the idea, to go ahead and take a look at that way. All right, let's see. Or remove those fence slats here. So to start, I'm just gonna start prying these out here, like so. That way we can get to replacing fence slats. So I just need 7 of these from this side. This post is funny, it's in the way, clearly, of me being able to extract it from there. And that's okay. We're gonna work our way slowly around. Doing our best, of course, to not damage the pieces too much. You know what I forgot to bring out here also? My gloves. So I gotta be mindful and careful they don't damage my hands. Yeah, it's hot out here already. It's humid. It's not too bad. It could be worse. You know, it could be worse. But here, let's do this. I'm gonna grab the other crowbar because it's all the way down over there, but I'm gonna leave the phone here. I'll be right back. I'm doing a lot of back and forth, I think. All right, it's one. Bring it back around. That's in there pretty good. Maybe at a weird angle. All right, back on the other side of the fence. It's easier to pry it from this side. Working it back and forth in an attempt to not destroy the slat too much. Wow, they put the big nails in. Two slats. Moving it around, hitting it from different angles. And I'll get back to the chat here in a little bit. Hopefully the signal is decent. I'm on cell phone right now. Goes working it back and forth. All right, 3 slats done. I need 7. So almost to the halfway mark. And what I'll do is I'll get the camera so you can see me do the deal. That's 4. Okay. What's going on with the chat? Thanks for watching, guys. Oh, you guys saw me jump the fence? Yeah. You should have borrowed part of your neighbor's fence. Well, this is my fence, so it's from my neighbor, but it's my fence. I'm not sweating it. I'm sweating right now because it's freaking hot. Because I'm working. But yeah, I learned how to climb fences when I was a young lad. Because we were always cutting through people's yards to get home fast or run away from each other when we were playing. We had this game called American Spy, where whoever the American spy was being chased by the Russians who had tennis balls, and the idea was to get away from the Russians. One American spy was getting away from the Russians. And the Russians, with their tennis ball guns, if you will, would try to peg the American spy with the tennis balls. And so that was the game. Running around the yards, and just getting tennis balls lobbed at you, or launched at you. Very, lots of fun. Of course, everybody wanted to be the American spy because that was cool, right? That was cool. At least we thought it was cool. One, two, three, 4, 5. 2 more slats, and then we could go to the other side there. All right. And so, yeah, I remember this one time. If you can picture this, I have this growing up in my yard in New Jersey. We had this giant spruce tree in the front corner of the lot, and so I went inside of it, and they chased me into the tree. And so I started climbing this tree all the way to the top, and I was being the American spy. And so I was like, holy cow. And so just saw Rambo. And so remember the part when Rambo, I think he jumped off a cliff and he hit like the tree branches on the way down? Well, I was at the top of the tree and my friends were chasing after me with tennis balls to just tag me with the ball so they could be the American spy. Well, I jumped out of the tree, and it was tall. It was a tall spruce. But I made sure, just like Rambo did, I designed the fall, so to speak, or I made sure that the fall was in a way where I would hit the branches on the way down so I wouldn't break my legs. And so everybody's like, whoa, because I landed it. I rolled out of the tree safely enough. No broken bones, just laughing that I did that move and all the guys were in the tree. Not wanting to come down out of the tree yet. So yeah, I see the chat moving a little bit. Let's see here. We had a game called Running from the Cops. Justin, I am familiar with that game also. That's funny. JC used to play a very specific game. Yeah, right. Sawzall. It cuts through nails. Yeah, I could, but I'm going to be reutilizing these. And the Sawzall, I've got one in there that can cut through the nails, but I am going to be reutilizing these slats also. And I'm putting the short pieces on this side because, as you can see, it's behind this shed. No one's looking at it anyway. So that's why I'm doing it this way, as opposed to complete demo of the fence, because I'm recycling, if you will, the slats. for my fence. Okay, so what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, one more. And it looks like they actually use some other kind of a nail for this job when they first installed it. Yep, just working the pry bars underneath. Just trying to do this in the most non-destructive way possible. All right, slats are secured. Now we just do the swaparoo of the fence slats. So I think the easiest way to do that for me is to, I should have brought those over here, but since I'm walking in that direction right now anyhow, I may as well bring a couple of these slats now too. Let's see if we could secure these so they don't fall out. And I'll bring a couple of slats with me. You gotta be mindful because of the nails that are in here. Because I didn't pop the nails out, and it would probably be prudent. It would be prudent if I were to remove the nails now, but I didn't bring the hammer with me. It's down on the other side as it falls over. So, question is, it would be easier for me to just walk out this way as opposed to this side of the fence because of all the crap in the way. But I'm gonna do it the hard way. Ugh. We're walking through the woods like so. But yeah, that's what we got going on today, folks. Thanks for watching. We'll walk these all the way down to the other side where those other slats are. All right. I think I'm wearing the navy blue shirt. All right. And we'll bring these down over there. I don't need the pry bars any longer. Ugh. So we're just gonna grab these. All I really need is the hammer. Oh. Yeah, all I need is the hammer and the slats and the nails. All right, chat, what are we talking about here? Let's see. Cuts through nails. Dusty, your Fisher Price Sawzall can't cut through nails. Replacing a fence instead. No, just I'm actually just replacing the slats. I took slats from the end of the fence that's not seen by, because it's behind the shed. And I brought those slats here, which are 6 foot tall in length, yeah. And these are all gonna go here so that they look pretty. They look prettier than having a 68-inch slat covering that, because then it has a gap on the very bottom. And so I'm just gonna walk all these over to the other side there to do. But yeah, that's the plan, Andrew. Thanks for watching. So everyone has their own way. Yes, exactly. Got batteries for the Canadian quad testing soon. Need tools to take off the props. Right on, Dusty. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, no kidding. And I didn't take the nails out, and don't get any nails stuck on my neck as I carry them around. These wooden slats, because I guess that would be the prudent thing to do. It'd be the smarter thing to do, to pop these nails out now. I'm gonna have to do it anyway, because in fact we're gonna get this other tool here to assist me with that. But I do want to get that, get the other side dealt with as soon as possible. But I use this as my backer. Watch your, mind your, what do you call it? Your speaker. Hammering might be a little bit loud. One, two, three. Look at this nail. It's a half nail, it just broke off. That one's like super rusty also. So that's one ready to go. And I nailed these into position very loosely, if you will, so that would be easy for me to remove, because I knew I was going to do this anyway. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing here. Yeah, so all I'm doing is removing the nails at this time from the boards, so it's easier to carry. In fact, especially since I've got to do it that way anyhow. 3. Oh, this is the long piece. Why did that come out? Yeah, this can actually stay here. This is a short one. Nail just popped out and I didn't see where it went. I'll find it later. Old nails here. Yeah, give me a second. I'll take a look at the chat in just a moment. Once I get all these slats de-nailed. I'm gonna have to do this on the other side also, because yeah. So what are you guys doing? Planning for Father's Day tomorrow? What's your family got planned for you? My wife has some ideas. I'm game for whatever, So I may or may not be live tomorrow, because I'll be doing other stuff with the family. I may not play Fortnite tomorrow because, doing stuff with my family. We'll see. It's always to be determined, right? Nothing is set in stone as far as what we're gonna do. We're kind of just fly by the seat of our pants, so to speak. And make things happen. Go from there. All right. So how many do I have here? Oh, that one's soaking wet. That slat here. Nothing. Okay. Yeah. No worries. Cool. FPV gap, get the Avata before you close it. I'm not sure what you're talking about, the FPV gap. But get it before they close it. Oh, before it's no longer available. So, all right, let's count them. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 7 to replace the 7 that I pulled out from over there. You know, I've got some other short pieces up front also that are meant to be salvageable. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. This makes 5, this broken one, which I'll use. 6. Let's take the nails out of this. Wow. That nail just broke. It's that old. That one's just all wrinkly of a nail. All right, there. All right, put this on top here like that. Put this here. And then the last piece is this one that's just super wet. So we're going to do this. We're gonna flip-flop a couple of these around. Because when I pick it up, I'm gonna roll it onto my shoulder and move out that way. So let's see, through the fence is the gap. Oh yeah, that would be a fun cap. That would be fun. But I'll just make a gap. I'll make a gap to fly through. I haven't flown a drone in a while, to be honest with you. FPV freestyle. I will this weekend probably. You know, so yeah, that's the plan. All right, fly where you're still able. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. All right, so these are the 6-foot slats. I could utilize this one too, actually, because I think this is a short piece as well. Yep, that's a short piece. We're putting this over there too. This will make it 7. Let's denail this first. One nail sticking out here. Oh, I hear the ice cream man. And any nails in this thing? Nope. So we'll do this also like this. I'll put this underneath. And hopefully it doesn't fall out. It probably will though, my luck. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna put it inside here like so. We're gonna lock this into place. Or try to. That, like that. Let me go from there. Howdy. All right, this might have to be done in 2 trips, which is fine. You know, being efficient. You guys don't mind a field trip anyway, right? So, all right, we'll come back for the tools. Since it's more difficult to carry 2 things at the same time, that is. Let's see. That's a gigantic selfie stick now. All right. I'm trying to think of a way to be able to carry all this at the same time. All right, let's put this over here. This will go here like that. Whew. This will go on this shoulder here, phone in that camera there. It's slippery. It's all right. We'll come back for the tools here in just a moment. Yes, Andrew. Careful is always a good thing. Howdy. Thank you. Have a good day. All right. Yes, we do have some hiking trails in the backyard here. It's pretty nice. You know, pretty lucky that we got this opportunity to have this here. Like maintenance and stuff. Not exactly the best cellular phone signal, of course, but appreciate you guys hanging out and sticking with me as we do this and do my projects. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay. Let me go say goodbye to my wife real quick. No, I'm live streaming. Love you. What? I'm not gross. You're I'm not that sweaty. Bye. See ya, love ya. All right, let's close this up a little bit. Since I'll be working in the front, we want to ensure that, you know, secure. All right. Here, we'll take you on the walkabout so that you guys can see the path that I'm walking also. Switch the camera angle around. And it's funny, I had a decent signal earlier, but it keeps going in and out, yeah? But yeah, walking down through the woods. As I get stuck and hung up. That's funny. Let's find that trail. My coworkers ask me all the time, why do you get poison ivy so much? Because I don't like wearing sleeves. You know? But it's hard to live stream here because cellular phone signal is difficult. Wi-Fi's inside the house, of course. And I've got some pretty powerful Wi-Fi, I think. You know? But it is what it is. Looks like my son just got to work. Life 360 is a good tool. I dropped a piece of wood. It's okay. It's okay. All right, we're back at the work site. And we'll just continue on. Let's see what the chat says. All right, let's see here. Jason, you have so many hobbies and projects, you won't be deviated with the drone ban. You know what? You're right. I mean, I haven't flown the drone in so long, you know, where, I mean, I haven't flown the drone for hobby work in so long, that is, you know, or for hobby work, for the fun. I love it. I've only been flying, you know. When are you going to fly the drone again for fun? For the love of flying. Because I do love flying, which is why I got into it in the first place, right? I'm cranking up the thing here. I will. When? Good question. I'm not sweating it too much because, like you said, Dusty, I do have lots of hobbies and things to do around the house and stuff like that as well. But yeah, lots of things, lots of things to do for sure. All right, first thing to do is remove all the nails in the horizontal pieces. Because these just pulled through, and these are actually pretty good nails still. As long as these have been here, they're not as rusty as the ones over there for some reason. And some will just have to get, mind your microphone, your speaker, pounded back into the wood here, because they're just not coming out. Granted, the nail heads are just breaking off. They don't even want to go into the wood. They're bending. All right, that one came out. It came out good. Let's move this closer so I don't have to play basketball so much. All right, let's see, catch up on the chat. In fact, let's give you a better view, better background. Let's put you all over here. See the water where I'm working at too. That way the neighbors aren't also like, why are you filming me swimming? I'm not. Why would I want to look at you, first of all? All right, cool, that'll do. Let's see, this one might actually go over here better because that piece there. So dry fit the pieces, so to speak. So that can go there. Or after we put this wet, really wet piece of wood. That could probably go there too. Funny thing is, are they all the same height? Because if they are, it doesn't matter. In other words, I want to get the taller ones closer away. So this is a taller one. It's like all jagged up too, though. This is a taller one. You know what we're gonna do? We're actually going to, we are going to dry fit some of these into place here. Why? To make sure, for one, that that is where I want them to be. Because that is a little high. And do I care? No, not really. But I want to make sure from a spacing perspective that they fit proper. You know, do they need to be touching each other, or will they be fine with a 1/8 of an inch gap or a 1/4 inch gap, more or less, you know? So based on what I'm looking at right now, they basically need to be touching, the slats need to be touching each other. So is that good? You know what? That's fine. Good enough, right? Probably start painting again. It's been a while. Really? You paint, Dusty? What do you paint? That's pretty cool, man. I am not a painter. My wife is the artist of the family. That's pretty cool if you do the painting. You know, we're actually going to do it like this also, so it overlaps at some too. In the interest of giving space. All right. And we're just going to put one nail in initially as well, for the sake of, and we're going to use old nails also. Why? Why not? If they will go in the wood. Kind of want to put that one up also. I should probably repair it before I do that though, so that it's one piece of wood, as opposed to the condition that it's in right now. But that'll be good enough. That'll be good. And when it's all, when the wood is wet, it's all swollen also. All right, so keeping that into consideration from a standpoint of it will shrink and give a gap space also. That's good. We'll just do one nail at a time. I forgot to bring my little tool belt thing so I can hang my hammer from. But that's fine. Kind of want to glue this one up also before I install it. I would say that this is in worse shape than that other one. I should glue this one up too, but I'm not going to. Wonder where that piece is. This, look, it's got a big hole in it. You know. I'm actually going to repair that piece. Glue it all up. All right. Yeah, I guess my problem with hobbies is that I get bored with stuff. As funny as it sounds, did I get bored with flying drones? Yes and no. I like it. I love it. But, I mean, what's funny about it, the whole thing also, is that it started out with me I'm listening to vehicles drive into my driveway. Maybe my wife is going out. It started out with me learning how to become a tree climbing arborist and my son getting his drone pilot's license so that he can film me doing tree work, right? Because non-recreational purposes. So, yeah. Dusty, can you paint me like Rose in Titanic? Justin. I'll bet he could. I'll bet he could, Justin. Maybe you need to send him a picture of you in the preferable pose, not quite the, revealing pose that Rose was in, but if you send him a picture of you, I'm sure Dusty can recreate that in paint form, yeah? Make that your banner picture. Weird, but funny. That's funny, Justin. What if I use this piece and then salvage it like that? And just put this piece here. And the idea is to not have a gap. And I could just do like this and call that a day. It's a long piece, too. And that would work. I want to move stuff over. And that's why I only put one nail in, because I had a feeling I was going to want to do that. I had a feeling that that was going to happen. And you know what I was actually thinking about doing? You know that picture that Kendall painted for me? Candy art of Maggie that's hanging, it's not hanging in the back in my office. That picture, I've been thinking about looking for pictures of Maggie and then just basically going onto Photoshop and doing those types of those pictures using, what do you call it, Photoshop, you know? So that one's too bent now. Yeah, it's like, what hobby am I gonna get into next? You know? I don't like that way this is sitting in there. I'm gonna use a brand new nail instead. You know? I'll set another one there as well, so it doesn't shift so much. All right, looks good. You know, spacing is actually pretty decent. Oh my gosh. It's like when this nail hits the 2x4. I mean, I'm hitting it solid, but it's an old nail too that I'm using. Which broke. Funny. Yep, old nails are bending on me. Why am I bothering to recycle them? I don't know. I guess that's the way I was raised. My dad would always take old nails and straighten them out, you know, and reuse them. All right, and once this is done, we'll go back to the other side and go again. Let's see here, laugh out loud with Tim holding you, correct? That's funny, Dusty. That's funny. Good stuff, fellas, good stuff. Wow, it's bent up good. Yep. Straightening out the nails. Learned that from my daddy. Oh, Faja. But these nails are just so old. They're bending. And they're trash. That's trash also. It could be very well just be me hitting it wrong too. Nope, it doesn't. As it breaks off. So I'm getting a little bit tired of doing this already. So knowing that the 2x4 is a solid piece of is a 2x4, you know, I may as well just use good nails instead of these cruddy nails that I seem to be utilizing for the job. because I still have to do the backyard slats. Still have that work to do as well. Yep. All right, who's playing Fortnite later? More importantly, right? Jason, if the wife left me, means you could put the chores list up and play some Fortnite. Don't send me an Amazon link, Justin. That's funny. The funny thing is, these are my chores of my own list, but for real, right? That's awesome. Well said, Justin. Well said, brother. I'll tell you what though, Justin, that was probably one of the best investments in purchases that I've made on impulse. Even though I returned it because I didn't like it, it got me to where I am now with the 57-inch ultra-wide monitor. So, because at first I was like, I don't want a freaking ultra-wide monitor, because my boss bought it for me for work. He's like, trust me, you're gonna like it. You'll be more, and because we were talking about me getting new monitors also. Mine were like 10 years old, they were fine, but they were starting to glitch out a little bit. 10-year-old Asus monitors. And they're not gaming monitors at work, but they're monitors nonetheless, because my chief of safety and training, he now has an office and he's being more productive. In order to be more productive, hey, let's not use this tiny little Surface tablet screen that you're using. Let's attach that Surface to a hub, then to 2 monitors, so that you can be more productive. And he's like, all right, cool. So we did that. And in that process, it's like, maybe I should get some new monitors as well. My boss was like, yeah, why don't you, let me order, because he's got a 32-inch ultra-wide on his desk. And you've seen it in that one live stream where that got shut off. You saw it briefly for those of you that were there, because I was holding I guess that's considered, because I think it was because there was a weapon on the wall, they cut it off. And the funny thing is, there's another story behind that too. So YouTube came back and told me that my channel was not in violation, but they won't put the video back up because it's already been removed. It's like, man, it has not been removed. you know? So where's my video at? But yeah, the boss bought me that monitor and I did the live stream and that's when I got it and I was like, huh. Because my brother was like, well, how does Fortnite look on it? And it looks cool, but I did it from more the productivity side because I don't use the full 7680 ultra wide by 2160 vertical on this 57-inch monitor. I cut it in half, put Fortnite on one side, I use party zones, or what's it called in the thing? Power tools. I think it's power zones for the monitor display. It's cut in half, right? And the one side is Prism Live, and in the middle right side of that left screen is the chat, so I could read the YouTube chat. And I put the Twitch chat on the Prism Live. So yeah, that's how I'm doing that. You know, so. Interesting. That's a knot. Let's use a brand new nail for that knot. Try to get through it. Nice. Now I'll use an old nail for the other side. Nope, that one's broken too. That one needs to be nailed in as well. Almost done, guys. As we go to the backyard. Almost there. I almost feel like I don't even need to do that bottom one, but over there, but I'm going to anyway. Nope, but not with that nail. This bottom slot's being held in place by the border pole. All right, voila, Viola. Excuse me, sorry about that, guys. Something to the side for me to get to later on. I don't want to just drop it because it might break. All right, thank you very much. That's an older fence. Yes, it is. This is an old fence. I mean, the house was built in 2014, so 2004. And that's when they installed this fence, of course, as well. And so, I mean, just like any house, you know, there's a Gesundheit. Thank you. Dankeschön. Dankeschön, Andrew. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? I don't sprechen. pick up languages very easily. I have picked up at them when they're no longer in use. No. Let's see. Migit need a new fence soon. Might need a new fence soon. Yeah. Oh, I gotta nail this one here. Yes. Need a new fence. You know. Need a bunch of other things as well. But, I mean, I'm in the process of installing patio pavers in the backyard also, which is high on the honey-doomy list, you know. Oh, like, what is biting me right now? What was that board? Right here. That went through too easy because it did not hit the board on the other side. So put another one in right here. We're gonna move along. Back to the back. Let's see. Not a chance of my installing pavers. Easier to pour concrete. 100% agree, Dusty. 100% agree. Concrete would be easier. Sounds like backyard upgrade. Yeah, he's gonna run barbed wire across the top of it. It's gonna look like a military installation. Yeah. As funny as that sounds, you know. Is that a possibility? It's always a possibility, right? It's always a possibility. You never know. Have I gotten that paranoid, if you will? No, not yet. But I like my security. I'd like to be able to play Fortnite with both of my headphones on, where I know I'm 100% secure inside my house. But even though no one's home, right? And when I play Fortnite, I play with one ear open, so I can hear if my driveway sensor triggers, because if there's someone coming into the driveway, it's like, who's coming into the driveway? I'm not expecting anyone to come to the driveway. You know, what's going on? High voltage, yeah, right? All those tree roots messing up the foundation of the house. Oh God, yeah, that's true. In fact, when we here, I'll show you real quick. I had this tree cut down in the backyard. You can see that stump right here. That stump that's right there, right? We had that tree, and there's another stump actually in the background there, right over here. There's one there and one there, yeah? 2 trees. We brought those 2 trees down because they were just, there was concern that they were leaning towards the house, and that would, in a bad storm, that they would just fall into the house. So we had them taken down. And the guy gave me a good deal on it. And it's expensive to remove trees. And this was when I was, you know, it's kind of what got me into tree arborist, you know, learning tree, because I'm like, I can climb, man. I know how to use chainsaw. Shoot, I used to rappel out of helicopters with the chainsaw, you know, or fast rope out of helicopters with a chainsaw on my back, as part of my kit. Well, when they dropped those 2 trees, 2018, I think, or 19. All right, I think it was 2018. Those trees were dropped that spring. That summer, I discovered that, you know, I was like, wow, is it really hot? I was filling up my pool a lot. Like every week, I'd have to refill the pool with faucet water. You see where I'm going with this? Those trees, they cracked the foundation of the pool. It cracked the pool, and I didn't know that. You know, I had no idea that it had cracked all the way to the drain. So I was losing a lot of water every day. Ridiculous. And so it cracked the pool. I didn't know that. I covered the pool the fall of 2018. I opened the pool the spring of 2019, and the pool liner had come up because there was no more water in there, and it was bone dry. I was like, no freaking way. And so I cut the thing out. I discovered these giant cracks in the pool concrete, and I thought, no way, dude. So yeah, obviously we had it repaired that summer. New liner installed as well, because the other one was ripped and not salvageable, of course. And it was expensive to do the whole job, you know, repaving the concrete of the pool. And so this giant tree that's here, right? This tree, when I decide to take that one down, I will section it down and I will drop an 18-inch, if you will, disc or round. Maybe 24. 24 is heavy because figure that is 3 foot in diameter. 12-inch piece of oak will weigh close to 200 pounds, which was what I took down that tree over there, and I sectioned it down because my wife's like, don't drop that tree. You're going to destroy the pool again. Yeah, I mean, we felt the house shake. But yeah, there are a lot of tree roots out here, you know, messing with the foundation, I'm sure. So let's see here. I could really sure help down here getting this pine tree down in my backyard. Looks like a gigantic Christmas tree, 100 foot tall, 150 foot tall. Yeah. I hear you, brother. I hear you. And I got a lot of trees. I kind of wanted to like get rid of all the trees and level the backyard so I have a full backyard to play with, you know? I mean, ideally that'd be sweet to do because I would put like a garage back here. I mean, we want to talk about man cave, right? But because we're next to the water, there's all kinds of ordinance and regulation where you can only do so much with, you know, for properties next to the water, you know, because of water runoff, you know. So we have a spa. I have to fill it weekly, and it's in the shade all day in the, oh shoot, no way. Yeah, that evaporation will get you, you know, that evaporation will get you. All right, let's get to finishing off this project so we can get inside, get cleaned up. I might have some other things that I want to do today that had planned for tomorrow, because Father's Day, of course, Victoria wants to take me out and do stuff, and my son wants to go out and do. Oh, there's that missing piece. Sweet, found it. I could glue that all up. They want to do Father's Day stuff, so heck yeah, we'll go do some Father's Day stuff for them. All right, this will go here. Like so. Bring this closer. And we'll just tip-tap-a-roo this into the wood right now. Nope, too low. That looks good. But yeah, for example, like normally on Sundays, I go get my hair cut. But I won't be able to get my hair cut tomorrow because they want to do stuff. So, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's just another day. You know what I mean? I mean, I got an awesome family. They love me. They take care of me. You know, hey, Samar girl from New York City. Thank you very much. Appreciate you hanging out. Yes, man cave indeed. That's exactly what I would do. I'd build another, you know, shed. It might maybe be like a garage, or basically a place where I could put several cars. You know, the dream car. You know, so that's the question. What's the dream car? The dream, if it's a muscle car or if it's a sports car. For me, it's a 1969 Ford Torino Talladega. They made them in 3 colors, limited production. Presidential blue is what I would get. And I told my son, I'm gonna get all 3 colors someday, you know. Sure, I could go into debt and take out a loan and get them now, but I got no place to put it, you know what I mean? I mean, I've got a 73 Ford Gran Torino in the garage right now. But that's my son's, so when he moves out and has his own place and has a place to put his vehicle and work on it, then maybe that's when I'll get my first Talladega. That's the dream, the goal, at least one of those. But, you know, to be able to have, mind your speakers, it seems a little louder than the front. You know, but yeah. What's your dream car? What's your dream car, Samar girl? Nice to see you. Long time no see. Thank you for joining and hanging out with me this afternoon. All right, Miss Samar girl from New York City. Yep, doing the house projects and getting things done and taken care of. All right, next piece. Will it be this one? Yes, it will be. So let's knock out some of these nails so I could actually get it in and in place. This one. This one's bent a little bit, so we bend this back into place here also. But yeah, I love climbing also. And the funny thing is, you know, they were offering me to, what do you call it, to pay me to climb and rescue drones. And I'm like, I climb for fun, man. I mean, if it would be different if I were rescuing, I guess, if I were rescuing commercial drones, you know, but I'm not yet anyway. Not yet anyway. Will I in the future? If someone likes how I work and how I do get the job done, then cool. But I'm not marking myself to do that because I don't want to do that for a living. I got a good job. I'm very content and happy with where I am, work-wise. No reason to find a new career, you know. And such. We're gonna do one side first and then we'll do the other. We won't tap that in all the way yet. But what is your dream car? S10 square body laid down on the ground with a system and a Corvette motor. What is an S10 square? Send me a picture, Dusty, later on. An S10. I know what you're talking about. That's cool. Lowrider. Would you put the hydraulics on it? What color? What color? Would it be candy apple? All right, let's put this here like this because I made it a little tight. It would seem. Give me the ability to raise it up a little bit as well. That's why we dry fit, make sure stuff and not make it all the way in. Dry fit's good. Nail's not even all the way in place because I want to make sure that these do fit proper. That's cool, Dusty. Who else has got a dream? A dream vehicle. Chevy S10. Yeah, Chevy. No hydraulics, just an inch off the ground. Jet black. Matted, no shiny, nothing. That sounds cool, bro. I picture it now. That's pretty cool. You know what I would also like? A Ford Ranchero. Old school. I'm not sure what year of a Ranchero, but because there are some Rancheros that look better than others. You know, that and a station wagon. Hell yeah, old school station wagon with the wood paneling. You know what I'm talking about. I used to ride in one growing up, you know. My cousins had one. I remember everybody piled in the back seat, piled in the truck. Shoot, I remember everybody being piled like Filipino family, you know. Filipino family in Jersey. My cousin, there was 4 of them, and then their friends. We were all piled up driving into New York City. You know, when I was a kid, and they were babysitting me, so then they wanted to go to Chinatown. You know. So yeah. Good times. Holy smokes. That just brought back a memory. Dang. All right, let's get another board. Let's be done with this. It's like I said, I got stuff that I want to do today also, in addition to other stuff that I want to do, in addition to playing some Fortnite later on. I think Justin will go live as well. And that would be cool. We got to figure out a way to, what's the best way to round robin the parties, you know? What's the best way to round robin the parties so everybody can get a chance to play with each other? Because it's fun to play like that, I think. Which is why a good rat, you know? Like I was so tired last night, I did want to play one more game with my brother. You know, Steven and I played for a couple of games. I think we got a win, or at least we got a couple second places. All right, we're just gonna get one nail in each of the boards. Bring it on in. Hang that for there for now. And if I need to trim the boards, the bottoms, so they look more even, then I could do that too. That's easier to do than adding wood to missing wood, you know? Put that there. Got some more to pull out of this. All right, it's a decent fit. Old nail that bent. All right, well, since one piece is done, then you can go and finish it all off with with just nailing pieces, nailing it all in and finalizing the board install. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. Whew. All right, let's see. The Ranchero was like El Camino, correct? Yes, exactly. It looks exactly like a El Camino. Who copied who, right? I don't know. They look pretty. The El Camino is cool. I'm just a Ford guy, and it's not like I hate Chevy. I do love the Corvette. What a great vehicle, also. You know, great engine. It's an American car. They're both American companies, and hell yeah, you know, heck yeah. So, all about it. But I mean, I've got 2 Jeeps in the driveway also, you know what I mean? So my wife's the Jeep girl, you know? So yes, the Ranchero is like a Camino. It's got a pickup bed, but a sedan, 2-seater, you know, cockpit. Interesting. All right, let's finish this off. Look at, I want to be done with this project for today. Get a new nail. Almost done. Oopsie. That's super odd. But yeah, I'm ready to be done with this project. So is that, oh man, I gotta fix that one piece that's down over there. It's got a broken top. You can kind of see it from this angle. All right, what's going on in the chat? Let's see. Project well done. Good job. Thank you very much, Dusty. Jason, you should be playing Fortnite, not fixing a fence. Hey, Laura. Good afternoon. How are you? Should be. I will agree with you 100%. In fact, maybe I will get online. Oh, yeah, there's a dog running around out there. Looks like I don't see the owner. But, yeah, I agree with you. I should be playing Fortnite, Laura. Thank you for joining and watching for a little bit while I do this, finish off this project. Almost done. Almost done. Just got a couple more nails to install, and I still have other chores and projects to do before I go play. You know, you're just saying that because you want to play some Fortnite with me, which I'm all about too. So yeah, give me a few more moments and maybe I will get cleaned up and we'll play some Fortnite together here very shortly. Very shortly. Almost done. Almost done. That's good enough there. Lots of gap here, but that's just the way this is. What I should have done was taken the leaf blower and blew out all these gumballs out of the way because I keep stepping on them and they're annoying as hell. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. In fact, those would be the trees that I would take out of the yard first before anything else because I cannot stand those dang gumballs. It's like, why did you make these, God? You can't even do anything with them. You know what I'm talking about? These frickin' things. I mean, what would you do with this? Make tea? You know what I mean? I'm playing Fortnite. Justin, I sent you a message. Oh, right on. You need to hit level 130 to finish the first 3 bonus awards. I just hit it. Nice, Justin. Level 130. How many more days do I have left in the season to get to level 250? Because that's the max, right? To get everything. Isn't it? Hey, Mom, Dad. Good to see you. Thanks for watching also. Yeah, just fixing the fence. Just fixing the fence. Business as usual, you know? That's cool. So, Mom, Dad, did you get a chance to go shopping today with Evelyn? Nicole said that you were taking Evelyn shopping today. Yeah, Nicole said that you guys were taking Evelyn shopping today and Chick-fil-A and doing all the fun stuff. While Ted went to go do his competition. So that's cool. It's cool. Man, the sun is right in my eyeball right there. Let's see if I could use an older nail. It's somewhat straight. That one looks straight. Yeah. Justin sent you a message. All right, right on. Oh, there's people there. It's all right. It's all right. All right, moving along. Almost done. Oh, that's where the gap is. All right, I think I'm done. Yeah, we have Evelyn with us, ate outside at Chick-fil-A and shopping. Cool, Mom, Dad, good. Hi, Evelyn, good to see you. Maybe we'll play Fortnite later also, yeah, with your daddy. All right, I've got one more board here that I want to go and see about this board on the end here. Let's go look and see. Will I do this now? I probably will end up doing this now. Awesome. Let's see. We're going along over here. I'll show you this broken piece that I'm talking about. I think I broke this piece because I threw a piece of wood over here, you know, and broke it. Evelyn, the Fortnite legend. Yeah, JD. What's going on, JD? Good to see you. So yeah, it broke it. So yeah, I'm gonna replace this. It's due. But I need to get the pry bars and pry it from the other side. So, yeah, I think that's the plan. So let me run and go grab that real quick. I'll put this over here. And I don't really want to walk all the way down to the other side of the fence, to the gate. So I'm just gonna hop this here, I think. Leave this here. The key is making sure I don't pull this out, you know? I gotta go straight down with it. All right. Just gonna pry this out from this side like I did last time. And this gate was simply locked up, which is why I didn't go through this gate, obviously. But now that I'm on this side, I could unlock it. So I don't have to hop the fence. And the question is though, which one will I use? The long piece? Unless they're both the same size. Yep, they are. Which means, will it be too long? Yeah, it's a little long. It's okay. Use it anyway. Unless there's a short piece over here that I forgot I had. Question is also, can I salvage this piece and just reinstall this piece here? I could glue it all up. Question is, will I glue it all up? Will I take the time to just put it all back together again and salvage this piece for another day? I probably will, because that's what I do. That's what I like to do. And we'll install this piece temporarily for now. and then we'll go from there. Okay. Oof. All right, what's going on, JD? Man, good to see you. Good to see you. How many games of Fortnite did you play today, JD? I have not yet played. In fact, I think I still need to do a thumbnail for my live stream for later. I'm probably not gonna play tomorrow just because it'll be, you know, for Father's Day and all that good stuff. Always easier to install new pieces. So yeah, it's too long down here. That's okay. That is okay. All right. I am going to salvage these. We'll put this on the other side also, and I'll deal with this another time. Get the tools. The piece I want to salvage is no. I'm hungry. What should I eat? What do you think? What should I eat today for a snack? I'm gonna lower the angle on this. What should I eat? That's the question. You know what I ought to do? I need to change the setting on his like this. No, that's not what I want to do. Trying different things out with this, with my tripod setup here. So thanks for the patience. What should I eat for snack? Oh, let's close the gate. What do you think? Should I eat a second lunch? I woke up so late, I just had lunch. Which I was happy to have. It's just that do I want to eat that again? You know? Eat another lunch, that is, again? Or do I want to do something different? I'm gonna bring this up also. What do you guys think? What should I eat? That's the question. I'm pretty happy with my battery life right now also. Granted, the live stream seems to have been cutting in and out here and there, you know, but that happens, right? These things happen. Gather up more of the tools here in my bucket. In fact, while I'm out here, I may as well, oopsie, deal with the nails that are in this so that I don't nail myself. Where'd that nail go? There it is. That's good there. This tripod will go in here. Actually, that'll go in my pocket. The mini tripod. That'll go there. Thought I might need these things. I know I prefer to have the tools with me just in case I needed it, so I wouldn't go back and forth and inside and outside, you know? So, hey, George, good to see you. Yes, all the tools. You know what the funny thing is, bro? I don't have all the tools. Almost all the tools. Maybe someday I'll have all the tools. I got a lot of tools, but I don't have all the tools, you know? I used to have more tools, but we moved to New York City in 2007, right? So I had to get rid of everything. No storage space, you know. I decided, you know, we thought we didn't think we were going to come back to Virginia Beach, but having lived there for 2 years, my wife's like, let's go back to the beach, you know. I want to make a joke so bad. Knowing you, George, thank you for refraining, sailor, because my niece is watching and my mom and dad are watching, all right? So good situational awareness, George. That's funny. I have all the tools that I need. All the tools that I need. That's not balanced. So we put this over here, this side here. Like that. Make sure stuff is balanced out. That's good. That'll do. That way I can one hand this and one hand the tripod as we move along back inside the garage and then into the house, and at which point we'll end the stream because I think you guys don't want to, I don't think you guys want to see me do my other chores and do the other stuff that I've got going on today. But I thought the fence project was, you know, worthy of a live stream, being that I did it last week, you know, did it last week and wanted to finish it off. Wow, it got hot. Plus, I'm not doing it, you know, I'm not doing anything else outside today. It's way too hot to do stuff outside right now. So, what's the plan? I should go get a haircut because I'm due. Every 2 weeks I get a haircut. You know, every 2 weeks I get a haircut because that's just what I do. We're gonna set this down here. I'll get to the repair of that later on, another time, because I've got some other boards I want to repair and make ready for use when I need to. All right. Okay. I'm just gonna put this inside here for now, and then we'll go inside together. But here, yeah, you know what to do also? Heck yeah, I am. Thanks for watching, Evelyn. That's so awesome. She's an awesome Fortnite player also. And maybe we'll play later on when your daddy is available to play. I know you guys are doing stuff also. In fact, what time is it now? Is it, it's 1, What time is it now? What time is it over there, Evelyn, Mom, Dad? I'm gonna take off the boots. Whew. Oh yeah, Dusty, if you're still here, here's the car. 73 Ford Gran Torino, sitting in the garage, in front of my wife's bike. It's actually my wife's first bicycle. So it's 347, 249. Okay, so it's 349. Roger that. Evelyn, is your dad home from the shooting competition yet? Yeah, I'm just untying my boots right now. Then we'll go inside, get something cold to drink. Some water. I realized I didn't have any water yet since I've been working outside. I'm bad about that, about staying hydrated. Why? Because, I don't know. I mean, I know I'm supposed to drink lots more water, you know, but I don't. Do I need it? Heck yeah. Of course I do. But I'm still functional. I'm thirsty as heck though, that's for sure. I'm super thirsty. All right. But we'll just pour a glass of water, a cold glass of water, and then we'll go sit outside and we'll chit chat in the chat for a minute before I shut things down. That wasn't too long of a project. I probably could have gotten it done a lot faster if I were not live streaming, but I wanted to, you know, I wanted to stream it out for you guys because it's fun for me. I'm sure it's fun. I assume it's fun for you, which is why you're hanging out while you play some Fortnite, while you enjoy your day also, you know. But yeah, all right, let's see if I can, or ever. Let's see, Fancy didn't see that rolling up to the iFly too often. That's because that's my son's car. You know, funny story about that. Severin and I have been talking about getting a vehicle that he could learn how to turn wrenches with, like an old Ford truck, for example, an old Ford F-150. That he could learn how to, because I don't turn wrenches. My dad tried to teach me stuff, you know, but I was too, you know, I would hold the flashlight, you know, and then holding the flashlight would be like this, focused, holding the flashlight in the engine compartment while my dad would work on it. And then I'd see something over there, and next thing you know, I'm doing this, and hui, hui. So I didn't learn much, and I still don't know too much about cars. I'll fix anything else, you know, but when it comes to the cars, I'll figure it out. You know, I'll watch YouTube videos, but that's really my son's vehicle. You know, so that he had found, if you will. But Ford F-150, old one, that was the goal, that was the plan, and he found that vehicle that you saw in the garage online, and I didn't know what it was. I was like, "You want a car?" But we've been talking about getting a truck for forever, you know. And instead of shutting him down, I thought, all right, well, if you're serious about this, because I thought he was joking me, because he was sending me cars, joke cars, you know, racing cars all the time for a purchase. I said, all right, if you're serious about it, then talk to your mother, because I didn't think she would go for a car either, and schedule a test drive. So you talk to Victoria, and next thing you know, we're scheduled for a test drive the next day. And I was like, really? Okay, cool, let's go for a test drive. So we drove out to Chesapeake. The guy was talking to me about the engine and what he's done to it and this and that and that and this. And I'm like, bro, you need to talk to those two over there. They know more about engines than I do. Yeah, because Victoria and Severin, they are the car people. You start talking to me about car stuff, I get bored. The eyes start to glaze over because that's just not my bag. Well, we test drive it. Severin likes it, and he said, Dad, I'd like it. I said to him, okay, well, you know what your budget is on a vehicle. I'll help you with some of it, of course. And why don't you make I forgot his name, Mr. Derek, an offer, knowing what he's put into it, what this vehicle is all about. And if he's interested, then in selling it to you for the price that you want to sell it to for, and go back and do it from there. So he learned how to, if you will, negotiate the price. So we didn't pay asking price, but we didn't go cheap on him either. And yeah, that afternoon we drove home with that 73 Ford Gran Torino, which is pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. I was able to secure tags for it from the DMV like the next day, and usually it takes a week or two to get in front of the DMV, and I'm just good at getting stuff done sometimes, right? But pool level's not too bad. I thought about draining it out, but after looking at it some, I'm not going to. I will brush it just because, that's the daily maintenance and stuff like that. So yeah. George, you gotta play some Fortnite yet? You gonna play some Fortnite with us later? I know I keep asking you. I know you don't want to play, and that's cool. I get it. Let's see. Nah, man, I enjoy watching you guys play, though. Yeah, right on, man. I'll probably try to go live around 9 o'clock at the latest this evening. If I can get on sooner, then I will, but I know that Victoria and Severn want to do stuff. Your buddy running into a 5-point storm without a med kit was hilarious. It wasn't just hilarious, it was hilarious. Yeah! Ah, 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 ah! Who was that? Was it Steven? Get out! When was that? That was like 2 nights ago, I think it was, George, right? A few nights ago. You know what? I've done that before also, but we learn these things as we play. The more we play, we figure it out. Okay, we won't do that again. Do this better. Try that. How to movement. Like, I still have to think about doing that attack where I slide and shoot at the same time. I still have to think about that versus it being a natural thought. It's like, remember how I always told you, George, hey, don't think about turning, just turn, right? Go play, right? We're not training right now, let's just have fun. And it becomes, if you will, like walking. I mean, we don't think to ourselves, all right, left foot, left hand, and we walk around, right? We think left foot, right foot. We don't even think about that. We just do it because it's natural. And so my movement in the game is not natural, not yet. How long will it take before I become natural at it? And it's gotten a lot better compared to when I first started playing it, But yeah, and I really enjoy playing this game. I'm working on getting my supporter creator code from Epic Games at some point as well. And we'll see. We'll go from there. Evelyn says hello, and how's my mom and Sev and Aunt Victoria, Uncle Jason? So Severin is at work right now at iFly, so he's instructoring there. His shift is started. He's got the evening shift at work today. And then, let's see, your mother and Aunt Victoria are at the yarn store right now getting yarn so they could do more projects. And so they've got some projects that they want to get that they're getting very specific yarn and colors for. I'm not sure what they're making, but they're gonna be knitting some cool stuff. In fact, I think the coolest thing that Aunt Victoria made for me was a dickie. It's like a turtleneck, and it covers the front and the back. Heck yeah, yeah. But yeah, it's like a turtleneck. What do you call it? Thing. So like a half turtleneck sweater, which is cool. Yep. But they're doing good, They're doing good. They're having fun. It's a nice day outside. It poured like crazy last night. It was raining super hard, a lot of rain. If you look at the pool water is very high right now. It's up to the very top of the skimmer, or the bottom opening of the skimmer, which I don't mind it being that high, because the last thing I want to do is, now that we're in June, the water level gets, it becomes very, if you will, it gets lower, and now I gotta fill it with city water, which we gotta pay for, you know. So I'd rather keep it high like the way it is right now. It'll evaporate over time as the summer starts to move along. But I mean, there have been times where I drained it and it was too low and it would evaporate, and now I got to fill it up with water because the water level is too low. And then I'm irritated that they got to fill it up when I was like, man, you know. So I'm gonna leave it the way it is right now and go from there. I'll just brush it, you know, treat it with chemical if I need to. Okay, can't wait to play Fortnite with you. Okay, yeah, me too. Me too. Me too. Heck yeah, we'll play. We can play with my other friends also, if you want to play with them. We all squad up. We're all not very good. Right? Yeah. All right, so what is on the plan for the rest of my day? I was going to deal with the pool, but I'm not going to. The fence is done. I'm very happy about that. I think I'll go ahead and get cleaned up and go to the store and get a haircut. The store and get a haircut. Or the barber shop and get a haircut, because I'm due for one. It's too bushy in the back here, you know, because I'm not going to get a chance to do it tomorrow because we'll be doing other stuff. And do I want to cut the grass today also? Could it wait another week? If I don't cut it today, it'll wait another 2 weeks, because I don't really want to cut it in between cycles, because we have mosquito squad that comes in and sprays the yard for mosquitoes. So they'll come here this week, which is why I want to cut it tomorrow, but I'm not gonna have time to cut it tomorrow. I could always come home and cut it after work, you know, but that's the idea. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this live stream right now, guys. So I can go, I want to go get cleaned up and maybe get on Fortnite. I do want to edit video too. So yeah, let's go ahead and end this right now. Tune in, keep an eye out for this, for me to go live on Fortnite later on. I might go live earlier than 9 p.m. just to have it ready to go, and maybe you could watch me do some video editing, show you how I edit video on Adobe Premiere. Or not, you know, I'll just post the video. In fact, if you're looking for a free skin, for those of you that don't have that Lego skin, I created a short on how to do that also. But I appreciate you watching. Dusty, thank you very much for watching. George, thanks for hanging out. Evelyn, thank you very much for watching also with Grandma and Grandpa. JD, great to see you also. Maybe we'll play later on too. Ted is having lunch with pork. Oh, I missed that part. Oh, cool. Hey, Ted, what's up, man? Let's see here. Who else? I saw Samar Girl here earlier as well. Thank you. Justin, thank you for watching, you guys. You know, Laura. Yeah, if I'm on early enough, maybe we could all squad up with you and Justin as well. You know, that'd be fun. But appreciate you guys hanging out, and I will catch you guys later on. All right? All right. I love you too, Mom, Dad, Ted, Evelyn. All right. See you later. All right, and X, and are you sure you want to stop streaming? Okay.